happy. Boy, like I'm thinking about my relationship at this point. I'm like, yo, I'm happy. Guys, I know this is supposed to be Q&A, but y'all don't like look at my skin, look at me, and my battery's flashing. What do you mean? You could be flashing at this point, bro. Anyway. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Lerato, if you do not know me, and welcome to my family. This is my platform, this is my family, this is my gang, you know. So if you're not part of the Glow Squad, my family, please do make sure that you hit the subscribe button and join my family. And if you do not follow me on Instagram, girl, you be wasting your time. You're wasting your time because I create bomb content, like, hello. So please do follow me on all my social media platforms. Well, basically I just use one. I'm active on one, actually, yeah, on two. On Facebook as well. I've linked my Instagram to my Facebook. So on Instagram I'm Lerato_Pashoko, but if you cannot find me on Instagram, you can find me on Facebook, Lerato Lavi Pashoko. It's a page. Twitter, it's a bit difficult there by the Twitter streets. So I've been trying to get on Twitter, and every time I be on Twitter I just end up moving away from Twitter because Twitter is, you know. Anyway guys, thank you for tuning in. So today I'm going to be doing a Q&A, finally giving you answers to the questions you have sent me on my Instagram. See why you need to be following me? Because I engage like that, you know. So I asked you guys to ask me questions on my Instagram, and it's these. So I'm going to be answering the questions, and I hope that I answer them the best way I can, and the best way you feel like, or the way you had expected some of my answers. I just hope that I just answer them quite good. Anyway guys, my mom braided my hair. Just want to say that. Anyway, let's just get on with the questions. And by the way, I'm filming this for the second time, guys, because the first time, of which the video should have gone up by today it's Thursday. The video should have gone up yesterday, and it was ready, guys. I just had to upload. But the problem is, I hated the way the video looked. The lighting was shady, number one. I tried to edit it, but I looked weird. I just looked weird. I don't know why. My hair, I had a wig. I had come from church. I had a wig. The wig was just doing its own thing. The earrings looked quite too big, and like things were just not, you know. So that is why we're here filming again. So I really hope that you enjoy this video. Let's not waste time. I really just hope you enjoy the video, and we're doing good. Anyway, first question is okay, let's not here, let's start so in order. Okay, wait, hold up. Here, first question is, what year of study are you in, and when are we collaborating? Okay, my year of study, I'm doing my final year in LLB. Unfortunately, I was in the extended program, so instead of a 4-year degree I had to do 5 years. So basically this is my 5th year, and I'm doing my final year. It's my final year, and I'm done for. I'm ready to collect this degree and leave UL. Like, I'm that tired. And when are we collaborating, girl? We're gonna be working. This is Agnes. If you do not follow Agnes Mutawung, please do so. She creates good content, beauty related, skin related, spiritual. Like, hit your girl up, hit your girl up. And another question was, how many siblings do you have? I've got 2 siblings. 4. What would people hear if they read your mind? I feel like if people were to read my mind, honestly, I think I'm so much of an organized person, right? I'm an organized person, but that takes a lot of writing for me to do. Like, I have to structure. I need to do this, do this, right? If I don't do that, my mind is like this. Honestly, my mind is always like this. It's in shambles. I'm thinking business. If it's not business, I'm thinking spirituality. If it's not spirituality, I'm thinking about love. If it's not love, it's books, it's school, it's YouTube, it's work. Like, it's just a lot of things all at once. So yeah, so it's just a lot of things. That is why I end up writing a lot of things down, so that I just, you know. And guys, I'm that girl who has journals for different things. I've got a journal for my spirit, like, I actually have one here. This is my spiritual journal, and I've got a journal for my work. I've got a journal for projects that I'm doing. I've got a journal for work that I'm doing with my boyfriend. Basically, Okay, do I even say boyfriend? My partner, because we don't know where we are yet. But yeah, it's just yeah, and I just have a lot going on, like really a lot going on. And then next question, what are you studying? I'm studying LLB. LLB is a law, so I'm doing basalerias of what. So I don't know the full name, but I just know that it's LLB is law, and I'm planning to do civil law. I'm not interested in criminal. Hopefully one day I get to do civil. Unfortunately, as a starter, like from university, I'm gonna have to do everything as a whole, but once I forget me criminal law, I'm going for civil. I enjoy civil law. I enjoy family related. I enjoy businesses. I enjoy like your insurance. Like I just want to do civil law. I don't mind doing that. And then another question was, how do you keep your skin so beautiful and silky? Guys, I'm a skin influencer. So being a skin influencer, I tried a lot of things, and I don't have guys, there are people talking. I really hope that you guys don't hear them, because if you hear them, I'm just gonna be heartbroken. Yeah, but yeah, I'm a skin influencer. I try out a lot of products, and trying out a lot of products, I'm like I don't always have a specific skincare routine. I just know what my skin needs when. Your skin communicates with you. If it's dry, you know that I approach serums that are hydrating. If it's an extra moisture, if it's breaking out, then you know you are treating your pimples. And if it's, you know, like different things for different times. So I don't always have a skincare routine that is, you know, but I take off my skin when it needs, like whatever it needs. Otherwise, what am I saying? I take care of my skin by giving it what it needs, and from there on I just maintain it with a normal skincare routine, whatever that it is that is available, whatever that's been treating you good, and just ensure that you involve a toner, you have a moisturizer, you have a serum, you have, not in that order though, but let's say for order, it's a toner, cleanser, you cleanse your face, then it's a toner, then from there on you have a serum, then from a serum you have a moisturizer, from a moisturizer you've got SPF. Y'all better use your sunscreen. Yeah, so it's SPF, and then yeah, so whichever brand that's working for you, or if it's not, I'd just say try dealing with your skin type. No, not skin type, your skin problem, skin concern at that time. So yeah, and then what's the best and worst lesson you've learned from relationships? I think this is one kind of thing. Okay, but let me just say, what I'm saying is, the best thing that I've learned, okay, the worst thing that I've learned is that you cannot force a person to love you. You cannot force a person to respect you. You cannot force a person to respect your guys' relationship. In terms of having a healthy relationship, of course, you both have to maintain it. You both need to invest in it. If it is toxic, you're always worrying about someone, you're always stressed, you always have problems, you're always concerned, that's toxic. Leave. Unfortunately, that's one thing that I can say, and I had to learn that the hard way, that don't force yourself to be in a toxic relationship. Nothing is going to change. If you're in a toxic relationship, leave, it's not good. But another good thing that I found is that when you meet the right person, all of those things that you were complaining about in the previous relationship, you will find the right person who's willing to give it to you just freely, so with no complaining, effortlessly so. So for me, the worst lesson that I learned is that, bruh, stop investing the wrong guys, stop investing the wrong people, because you're gonna be heartbroken. When you're heartbroken, it ain't cute, you understand? So I think that's the one thing that I had to learn. And then oh guys, wait, let's just talk, man. I'm happy. Wait, like I'm thinking about my relationship at this point. I'm like, yo, I'm happy. Guys, I know this is supposed to be Q&A, but y'all don't, like, look at my skin, look at me, and my battery's flashing. What do you mean? You could be flashing at this point, bro. Anyway, yeah, but another thing that I've learned in relationships, let me just tell you quick. When God says it's yes, bruh. When God says bruh, I love you. He means it. And it's time we learn to surrender to God. Our free will, yes, we have free will, people, but our free will lenses and problems. Unfortunately, this is coming in counseling session, Yana. So, but our free will ends us in trash. So, me, I'm saying surrender your free will, especially in relation to relationships. Surrender and give it to God, and God will give you the perfect person that is meant for you. I feel like every time I'm with my partner, I'm like, yo, like, honestly, in every single way, everything that I had written down, planning, this is what I pray for in a partner. You know the verse that says that you should write your vision down or what? I did that, yo, and I was like, God, I'm amazed. I am amazed. But you guys get the idea. My battery is flashing, and I don't know if it's gonna come me, but I think I'm just gonna end it here, charge it, and then come back. You know. But anyway, okay guys, I'm back. Another question was, what is your worst fear? My worst fear has to be being poor. I don't want to be poor. I cannot live in poverty. That's not my portion. It's actually not even a fear, because the Bible encourages us. So it's just something that I don't want. I cannot live in poverty. God has blessed us in so many ways, in our hands, in our intellectual minds, or intellectual, basically we have intellectual talents, physical talents. Like, guys, I just cannot be poor. I just cannot be poor, and I will do my best to make sure that I don't live in poverty. And obviously there are times where, as God makes you go through things, or through life you go through things, and because there are lessons that we have to learn. But I just pray that I never have to go through that route. I've had a glimpse of what poverty looks like. I've never been poor, or my family, and I just pray to God that we don't go through that. Like, I just can't. It's not my portion. Like, it's not my portion. Maybe I'm a billionaire. Like, I'm a billionaire. And you know, funny part is, even when I prayed, I was like, God, like when I prayed for my partner, I was like, God, the one thing that I want in a partner is an ambitious person, somebody who's ambitious and who has a business mind, to a point where, as even when I say I have an idea of doing such a thing, they will understand it, they will support me and say, yeah, we could also do it this way, you understand? So I wanted a person who has a business mind, who will help me build our empire together, and let it not be just my job, you know. So I just don't want to be poor. Something you love about yourself. But I think I love the fact that I have a small circle, and I'm able to keep my circle small and engage with that very circle. As much as I feel like at times I neglect my friends, but I have friends who are understanding, and yeah, I have a small circle, so not a lot of people kind of know what's happening in my life, and I kind of appreciate that, except what I let out to be known, you know, except what I let out to be known, like on YouTube or on Instagram. Otherwise, I love the fact that I have a small circle, and I love the fact that I can basically just get along with everyone. I'm not saying I'm not entirely an extrovert, but I'm able to get along with quite a lot of people, and I actually like that. I'll be in an environment and engage, not obviously doing, like, putting extra effort to do so, you understand? So yeah, I think I love that about me. I love people, man, and I'm creative. I love that I'm beautiful, that I have good skin. Like, I love a lot about me. Like, all right, what is your favorite product that you've partnered with? Y'all are being too much now. Let me tell you guys. Yes, there's this thing in when signing contracts, when you start working with other brands, you're not supposed to be promoting other brands. Exclusivity, baba. Hey, I don't want to get into trouble, me. But one thing that I can say is that I don't have one specific product that I can say is my favorite, but I have like a favorite in relation to hydrating serums. I know my go-to hydrating serum. I know when I need a good moisturizer, I know where I go. I know when toners, I know where I go. Like, I know with specific products, or when I know that my skin is very dry today, when my skin is very oily, which cleansers do I go for? Like, yeah, I can do that. Like, I know I don't basically have one favorite out of everything, but I have like favorites. I hope that's understandable. I think I'm safe, huh? And then, why did you decide to stop using Gentle Magic products? I think the main reason why I stopped is I'm a skinfluencer, and being a skinfluencer, I need to create content as a skinfluencer. So being under one brand doesn't give me the exposure, number one, and doesn't give me the experience that I require to be a skinfluencer. As much as I can do a lot of information, research, I still need to learn some products on my skin and say, this it's a go-to, this do not do, you understand? So being boxed under one category is just a no-go area if you're a skinfluencer or any kind of influencer. If you're doing hair care, you can't just stick by one product. You need to expand, because at the end of the day, you are encouraging people, you have an influence on people, you understand? So try out stuff, give people good and non-biased information, and yeah, man. So I feel like that's the one reason that I left Gentle Magic. The other reason was the fact that I just wanted to, okay, for some of the products I felt like they were not doing much for me anymore. Like, they are soap bar, and with research, and then you actually learn out soap bars are not a thing. Honestly, soap bars are not a thing anymore, and they actually, I will basically just talk about it properly in a video one day. Yeah, but soap bars are just not a thing. So, and with lotions, moisturizers, I felt like I needed extra moisture, and I needed something that was a bit thicker, so it wasn't actually serving me anymore. But the one thing that I do swear by was their green toner thingy that worked, and I would still recommend it and all of that. So yeah, guys, that's about it. It's not like I went war with them or anything like that. And the fact that I was just promoting them and they were not seeing me, I mean, like, I was giving you free content, bruh. I was promoting you for nothing, and I wasn't about that game. I could have basically just approached other brands and they would be like, girl, we keen, you understand? Or some brands would notice me and say, girl, you create such bomb content, then we notice you, you understand? So instead of just being under one area and be like, but I like it, you like it, where's the money? Liking it does not give you the money, you understand? So that was another thing. And then, why do you want to get married at an early age, and also what can I use for my acne problems? Okay, why do you want to get married at an early age? Well, okay, as a little girl, I've always been the one who just wanted to be married young, and it got to a point where, as I remember, people loved me so much. My cousin, she's like, 23, you want to get married at 23, you know, 23, that's impossible. And you know how like in high school, we're like, no, from high school I'm gonna be in varsity for 3 years, from 3 years I'm gonna buy a car and do this and get married. I've always been that girl who's like, by 23 I want to be married, and bruh, I'm 22 and I'm like in the process of getting married. So by 23 I will be having a ring on my finger, you understand? So I'm quite happy. I'm happy, and yeah, man. So and it's a prayer that I made to God. I was like, God, I want to get married young. I want to be that person who grows with their partner. I want to see how they say narija life. I want to ja life with my partner. And I remember sitting with my partner the other day, and he was saying, I wonder why these people say, no, I want to eat my money first, Njani, I want to. And he's like, I don't think they understand, man. I'm having the best time of my life. anything that I'm able to do with you, I'm happy. When I'm the most content. I could travel with, I'm the most content. Like, I could do everything with you, understand? Of which I feel the exact same way. I wouldn't want to do this, do or achieve some things without him, without my partner. I want to be married young, bruv. Like, I've always wanted to, and it's happening. And you know, when God says, girl, I hear your prayers, I know your heart's desires, he ain't lying, people. He ain't lying. And pray, write down those goals, write down those visions, and say, God, these are my prayer requests, and surrender. Guys, I cannot emphasize how much you need to surrender your free will to God, especially in relation to relationships. Guys, surrender. I'm going to tell, I have a proper testimony one day. Okay, after posting some blogs, I have quite a lot of content that I need to release. My partner and I are going to sit down and talk about surrendering and how we actually met. I'm going to bring him onto the channel just after I post the amount of videos that we have, because we've been filming a lot, and I say this might just turn into a couples channel, but we'll see. Just stay hooked. We don't know. Yeah, but yeah, I want us to talk about that, because we surrendered both our wills to God, and just at the time we were like, we're cutting ties, we're surrendering. That's when we actually met. And yeah, man, so we'll talk about that. But I've always wanted to be married young, and I'm so happy. By the way, I'm not married yet. I'm in the process of getting married. Yeah, wait, is it this hand? No, it's this hand. So then I'll be talking like this, you know. Anyway, okay, I answered this. Okay, another question: how long have you been with your partner? I've been with my partner for we've been together for 9 months, so we'll be giving birth to a baby now. Yeah, we've been together for 9 months, a good 9 months, a healthy 9 months. It hasn't been that long. It's not so many years, but we've got to a point where, as we like, this is my husband, there's no way. And we're well convicted. God was like, girl, this is your husband. Like, it's something we're very sure of, just in case you want to come and say, no, but you haven't dated for so long. Guys, who's putting time? You've been in a relationship for 7 years and nothing is happening. Yeah. I'm sorry about that, but I'm just saying. Yeah, but it's true that you could live a 7-year relationship and get into a 3-month relationship and get married. And don't think that the people are confused. They are not. Because in that 7 years, you learn, this is what I want, this is what I don't want, and immediately meet with that person. They do everything that you want, and you are well convicted, and God is saying, my child, this is the husband. What then? Why are you wasting time? Why? Anyway, before I had to consider that, are you an extrovert or an introvert? I'm a bit of both. I got a term called ambivert. I'm an ambivert. So yeah, I'd consider myself an ambivert, because I have my days, man. I'm not always an extrovert, I'm not always an introvert, and it depends who I'm with. Unlike my partner gets into a place and it's like everyone is excited, they're talking, they're laughing. In that time I'm like, oh, they're probably gonna think I'm a horrible person because I don't have the energy today. And it's not people, and it's not that I don't like people, I just have my days. But that's why I say I'm an ambivert. When I'm around people, some people, yeah, actually when I'm around people, I can, even if I don't know you, we can get all excited and have fun and all of that. And one thing that I learned is that embrace that person. Don't feel pressurized just because of this one is being extroverted and you feel like, I must also be like that. Nobody's gonna be you. Don't try being them. Just be you. If they feel like, you know, you being a bird person, that's being you. You understand? If you don't embrace yourself, who will, you know? So here, man. So I'm just a bit of both. I'm an ambivert. And then favorite YouTube couple. Guys, I watch a lot of YouTube, yo, and I've been so obsessed with married couples. I have been, even before I met my partner, I feel like God was preparing me, yo. God was preparing me. I would watch I'd listen to podcasts, watch YouTube, just marriage advice. And I was actually reading a book, The Weight, which convinced me into being celibate and all of that. And I was, yo, just a lot, man. I was working marriage talk or something like that. Yeah, but I was just watching a lot of wife content, and I feel like that led me to, you know, meeting my partner. And my favorite YouTube couple has to be Mpumile Dwaba and Brendan Praise. And Bully Makubo. Okay, I watch a lot. Bully Makubo and Kevin Makubo. And also oh, I love the Gwenas, man. I also love, okay, I watch a lot of couples, man. Okay, I can't choose Caesar and Mzandile. Okay, and then I watch, okay, I don't watch them, but I like them, they inspire me. They don't have a YouTube channel. It's Gabello, Chilwani, and Mohale. I don't know if it's Mohale or, yeah, but yeah. And who, man, I'm just inspired by a lot of married people. Yo, I've just been here. I feel like I've been married for a long time. I'm not even married at that point, but yeah, I feel like I've been married for years, bruh. Anyway, my shoe size, I'm a size 3. I've got the tiniest foot, guys. Like, I've got the tiniest foot, like, literally. And I get laughed at a lot, but it be like that sometimes. And then this is basically the last question. Are you a full panty, thong, or naked kind of girl? Bruh. I prefer to be naked. I don't like clothes. I really don't like clothes. But if I have to wear clothes, I'm never full painted kind of girl. I like our thongs. That's where I go. I just can't. I just can't. But yeah, guys, I feel like that's a bit of TMI. I hope you enjoyed this this video, and I really hope that you will engage and tell me what you think. Did I answer your question? And if you have, like, your question was not here, it's because you don't follow me. It's because you don't follow me. So follow me so that you will be able to hear your question here, and I'll be able to answer it. And if you want a video like this, maybe with my partner next time, we're here to do that. Just tell me, suggest any videos that you feel like you want to see me do or see us do. As I said, this is probably going to be turning into a YouTube couple kind of channel. So we'll see how it all works out. And I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Please subscribe, like this video, and please follow me on Instagram. Please follow me. I want to reach about 6k now. This is 6k followers, and I'm still on 5 point something, like the early 5 points, you know. So please subscribe and follow me, and I love you. And until next time, I really hope you enjoyed this video. Like, I feel like, oh god, this is a lot, and I hope I made sense. And I feel like my energy was, no, but I was good, bruh. I was good, actually. Bye.